neither government nor the private sector alone could bring about the kind of sustainable development, predictable creation of wealth and employment could not be done by either one of them individually. The two have to work together. And hence, if you have to work together, you have to dialogue.
After a long period of public and private consultation, and with the support of the International Finance Corporation, the Ethiopian Public-Private Consultative Forum, known as EPPCF, was established by a Memorandum of Understanding between the Ministry of Trade and Industry and the Ethiopian Chamber of Commerce. Today, the EPPCF has an ambitious structure that covers dialogue at sectoral, federal, as well as regional levels, and a national business conference chaired by the Prime Minister himself, His Excellency Haile Mariam Desalegn.
የግል ዘርፉን ወይም ደግሞ የግል ባለሀብቱን ያገለሉ መድረኮች በምንም ተአምር ስትራቴጂ ውጤታማ ሊሆን አይችልም፣ ግቡም ሊሳካ አይችልም። ስለሆነም የግል ዘርፉን ያሳተፈ ምህዳሩን በሙሉ ለግል ባለሀብቱ የሚጠቅሙ የሚወጡ አዋጆች ሊሆኑ ይችላሉ፣ ፖሊሲዎች ሊሆኑ ይችላሉ፣ ስትራቴጂዎች ሊሆኑ ይችላሉ። በእነዚህ ላይ በየጊዜው ምክክር እያደረጉ የመንግስት አቋምና የግል ዘርፉ አቋም እንደሆነ እየተናበበ የሚሄድበት ለአፈጻጸሙ በጋራ የሚሰሩበት ሁኔታ እየፈጠሩ መሄድ በጣም አስፈላጊ ስለሆነ የተፈጠረው መድረክ እጅግ ጠቃሚና አስፈላጊ ነው።
The Ethiopian Public-Private Consultative Forum, EPPCF, aims to overcome major constraints that prevent the growth of the private sector and build a ground for growing business in Ethiopia. EPPCF contributes to the government's plan to create a robust private sector that generates job opportunities for all Ethiopians.
Dialogue between the private sector and the government is very important to create enabling environment for the business community, because we require policy reforms or also propose beforehand, before problems happen, so that we can have consultative meeting on the issues. Finally, to create enabling environment for the business, whether it's a direct foreign investment or local investment.
EPPCF, so far, received a high level of interest, what can be considered as a great success for this fora and the public sector. It has opened a new chapter of trust and collaboration between the government and the private sector. The EPPCF plays a significant role in paving a ground for a long-needed reforms within Ethiopia's economy. Change is in the air, and many Ethiopians will benefit from these reforms. Notable reforms have been undertaken by the Ministry of Trade and the Ethiopian Revenue and Customs Authority. For example, modernizing commercial registration and business licensing, as well as ongoing reforms to achieve speedy and modern custom clearance and logistics systems in Ethiopia.
From IFC's perspective, the project is the Public-Private Dialogue Forum is within a global initiative, which is one of the pillars of IFC's strategy for Ethiopia. The three pillars are direct investment in growth-oriented companies, support to small and medium-sized enterprises, and also investment climate activities. So the project is within the investment climate activities.
So far, the implementations are not at the greatly positive side, but it requires more effort to create enabling environment, especially implementing on the points we have agreed upon.
የግል ባለሀብቱ በሞተርነት የተሳተፈበት ልማት መምጣት አለበት የሚል ጠንካራ የመንግስት እምነት አለ። ይህን እምነት ለማሳካት ከመንግስት የሚጠበቁ ስራዎች አሉ። አንደኛ ቅድም እንደጠቀስኩት በፖሊሲዎቹ፣ በስትራቴጂዎቹ፣ በፕሮግራሞችና በህግ ማዕቀፎቹ ፕራይቬት ሴክተሩ ሚናውን እንዲጫወት የሚያደርግ ምቹ ሁኔታ ምህዳሩን የማስተካከልና ምቹ ሁኔታ የመፍጠር ጉዳይ ነው። ሁለተኛ በአፈጻጸም ዙሪያ የሚታዩ ችግሮችም ደግሞ በየጊዜው እየተከታተለ መፍትሄ መስጠት ነው።
In the future, the government and the private sector are both committed to support EPPCF and its main goal to boost Ethiopia's private sector and foster Ethiopia's economy. Ethiopia.